Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub and once again I welcome you to my IELTS video. In this video I'm going to give you a solid 8 days plan to crack IELTS test. Let me tell you guys, for this crack or for this 8-day plan, it is important that you guys have good understanding of English language and you are at a certain level of English language, because from there you are going to proceed. If your English is weak, if your English is not up to a certain standard according to your required band score, then this plan is a flopped plan. Okay, let me tell you this thing, because I always try to be honest and fair with you guys. Anyways, in order to do this, you need to get 8 practice tests, 8 reading practice tests, 8 listening practice tests, and I'm going to tell you how to do these tests. First of all, you're going to start your day with listening. So, in order to start, you can just take one fresh test and you need to sit like there should be a table and chair, and the test must be printed. If you're taking paper delivered IELTS, in front of you, play the audio. You can play it on your mobile, hand-free and all that, okay? So you need to assume as if you are the candidate and you are sitting in actual IELTS examination room. In 40 minutes, like 30 minutes test taking time, 10 minutes transfer time, you must take the test. Once the test is taken, afterwards you are going to take another test, and that is reading. And by the way, why I want you to do this together? Because in actual IELTS test, you have to take 3 tests together, right? So you need to take one listening test. Along with that, you need to take one reading test, and right after that, you will take one writing test, and you must have all the stationery with you. What's the stationery? You need to have pencil, handouts, listening test in printed form with answer sheet, reading test in printed form with same answer sheet of listening and reading, okay? And then you must have writing question paper and writing answer sheet that should also be printed, okay? So you need to get all this material. I'll tell you at the end which book is gonna be fine for that. Now, you're going to read, if you're taking academic, you will do report writing. If you're doing general training, you will do essay writing. Now, after going through this test, although you cannot do speaking on your own independently, but once you are done with listening, reading and writing, this will take your around 3 hours. And once this is done, now you're going to check your listening answers. So the first thing is, for that day, you need to give yourself the raw band score as well. For example, listening, 26 correct answers. Go to Google, check IELTS listening band calculator and see if it is 26, what is the band score. Then check your reading answers yourself, right? And then see, okay, if 30 answers are correct, this is academic reading, 7 band. If 28 answers are correct, then this band. So you need to measure your band score in reading as well. As far as writing is concerned, at the end of the book, they have given some sample answers, so you can match your answers with sample answers and see if your target band is 6. At the end, they have given the sample answer of 6 band or 6.5 band. So this is how you can match the answers, and you can at least figure it out that whether you have written according to the topic, on the topic, and the most important thing is the format of your report or letter and the format of your essay. So you must follow that format. Now, once you are done with this, now you need to start looking at your mistakes. For example, in listening, 30 correct answers, okay, 10 wrong answers. Now you need to go back, play the audio again, figure out why you selected wrong word for the answer, what sort of trap was there, why were you trapped, and how can you overcome this trap in the future. There must be a note taking from your mistake. From each mistake you need to learn something, and then you need to write a tip. Tip number 1, in multiple choice, do not decide in a hurry that A is the right answer or this option is the right one. Listen to the whole conversation. Like this, you need to come up with your tips. Okay, now once this is done, same is the case with reading. Wherever you had the wrong answers, you need to go back and check why the answers were wrong, why other answers are right, what is the logic, what is the reason behind. So you need to do that. And in writing, I told you what you have to do. Now, this is how you guys need to take at least one or maximum two tests in a day. And you need to follow this plan for around 7 to 8 days and day after day. And there is another thing. You must monitor your report, your band score. For example, Monday, listening band 5.5, reading band 6, writing band you can just assume so that you know where you stand actually. And how can you assume? You can match your writing with the sample writing that is given at the end of that Cambridge book or any other book, right? Now, Tuesday, listening band, reading band, writing band. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this will give you a lot of confidence. And I tell you, take every test with debriefing. Debriefing means looking into your mistakes and then see why are the mistakes, why are they taking place, right? What are the shortcomings in you? What is the level of your understanding? This is how you guys can improve within 7 days and you can reach up to your target band score. By the way, if in listening you are only getting 30 correct answers and your target is 8 band in listening and you need 35 answers, so you need to listen to that test again and again and again unless you reach 40 by 40, right? So this technique is actually going to help you, and when you do the debriefing session, you will understand the mindset of the examiner, and this is going to help you achieve your required band score. Again, I tell you, in your house, you need to create the atmosphere of the real exam. Like it's the real exam condition and you got to create that atmosphere at home, and this will help you. For this, you can use latest books of Cambridge IELTS, like book number 14 is good, and then Official Guide to IELTS is also a good book. So these are two books which you can do, and you can take at least one or maximum two tests in a day like this, and definitely this will help you. That's all. Once you do this successfully, do let me know about the results. You can give me your feedback about it, and definitely I'll share it with others. That's all, guys. I truly wish you all the best, and I teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.